Hi, my name is Gina and I'm a veterinary student in my 4th and final year here at Tufts. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about e-collars or cones and why a pet may need to wear one. I will also show you how to construct a common type of cone. Here we see several examples of e-collars, also known as Elizabethan collars. A pet may need to wear an e-collar or cone for various reasons. One of the most common reasons is because a pet has had surgery and we don't want them to lick, bother, or bite their incision. If they wear an e-collar around their neck, it prevents them from turning and biting on their body or licking on their body. It would also prevent paws from being able to scratch their face if the area of concern is on their face. A pet should wear an e-collar at all times because if they lick the incision, it could become infected and they could also bite out the skin sutures or stitches prematurely. These are complications that may require an additional trip to your veterinarian or even additional surgery. There are several types of options for collars or cones that your pet can wear. These are stiffer options and more common, and these are softer options that you may use. You may want your pet to be in a softer collar because you think they will be more comfortable, but you have to know that not every option will work for every pet. Whatever option you use, once you put it on your pet, please monitor them closely for several hours to make sure that they cannot get around it and bother the area of concern. Not all collars are good for all pets. While wearing the e-collar, a pet will learn to eat and drink and sleep comfortably. When first wearing it, it might be a little awkward and the pet may bump into things more frequently because they don't know to account for the extra cone around their head. However, you should leave it on at all times so that they do not bother the incision, and the pet should adapt just fine. Now I'll talk to you about several different versions of the e-collar that we have here. This is one of the most common that we use at Tufts, and it's a stiff plastic e-collar. It's attached generally with a tie like this, which is a piece of stretchy gauze. Slide the dog's or cat's nose in through here and put it around their neck. Secure it by tying it. Next we have a similar collar, but it attaches with Velcro, like this. This is obviously a smaller version for a smaller pet. And when you're first constructing this, you would measure it around the pet and then use the Velcro to determine how big you would want it to be. This is a softer tube option that you can put around the animal's neck. Easy to apply with just some Velcro, and you would slip the animal's neck inside the opening. Finally, we have a softer cone, which is often better for cats and small dogs or small pets. The same thing, you would just slide the animal's head in, and it has a tie that can tighten up and then be tied.